Anywho. Oh, God, I got to catch my breath. Thank you guys for joining tonight.
Let's get this done.
Okay. Let me take some puff. Feel free to call in while I'm puffing. This is such a good cigar. Forbidden X from Opus. I know people love it when I just grunt and smoke cigars. That's the best part of the podcast.
And I stood tall, and did it my way.
I had some business that I had to get to in regards to running it twice. I had told some people that I was going to discuss running it twice, and so I'm going to do that tonight. I'm going to do like a whole thing about running it twice. There's a lot of people that basically don't understand running it twice at all, or running it multiple times in general. So I felt I would go over that. I'm sorry to all the people who are missing the show live because it's not on its normal time, but it's a holiday. What am I going to do? Still got a lot of people in chat. JP Rivers is here. Chaz is here. Hutch Poker's here. Casino Examiner's here. Lyman's Huge Meat Hammer is here. Lyman Party is here. All of the poker luminaries have joined us. So unless somebody wants to call in on a different topic, I think I'm going to just get right into running it twice. Oh, this cigar's amazing. I should just, Pocket Ace Traders here. Gosh, everybody's showing up. Thanks, everybody, for showing up on a holiday. I thought maybe like 2 people would show up. Guts, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the subscribers are here. So, run it twice. Feel free to call in if you like, but I sort of want to get through this. So, please, only call in with questions or comments about running it twice. Because I sort of want to get through this because I've promised it to people. Now, listen to me. I haven't thought about this, by the way, so I don't know if I'm going to... This might be sort of convoluted, but let me try and organize it in my brain here and get it all out. For those of you that don't know, in a lot of bigger uncapped games, you can run it twice. All right? See, people are asking questions in the chat now that don't have anything to do with running it twice. Just ask questions about running it twice. And there's been a lot written about running it twice strategies, and it's all just horrible bullshit, completely wrong. Basically, the one thing that was sort of like written down by a known poker player was Barry Greenstein saying that he doesn't run it twice because it will encourage players to take shots at him and play more aggressive against him because they know that they aren't going to go broke if they're wrong. Okay? So this is what Barry Greenstein says. And I mean, I don't know. I think he said this a long, long time ago. I don't want to say that he was I don't know what games he was playing in. He might have been playing in giant games. So I'm not going to necessarily say that in the context of his life at that time it was wrong, but in the context of basically every normal poker player, it's wrong. And I think it's even wrong in his case, but we'll get to that. And then like some pasty, schlubby, know-nothing basically tweeted that out. This pasty, bloated, slick willy businessman poker coach. He tweeted out that verbatim. That little snippet verbatim. And he's just dead wrong. 100% wrong. Because I know the games this guy plays in. And he's just 100% wrong. He has no fucking clue what he's talking about. So let's get into it. Got that. Twitch says Zach Freeman called him Buried Greenstein in his last video. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. I never comment on anybody's financial situation, though, really. I mean, I will comment on facts in the poker world, but you never know anybody's exact financial situation. So it's best not to comment about it. Remember when that cocksucking piece of shit Chainsaw commented about me and I called him out, hung him up to dry? That's why you don't comment on people's situation if you don't know, because then you get challenged to a prop bet and then you look like a bitch. Like Chainsaw is a bitch. His name is Alan Kessler, by the way. Anyway. Here's the way it works. Here's the way running it twice works. And this is important to know. Most of the people who comment about running it twice don't actually play in run it twice games very much. I have played in only run it twice games up until just recently, well, and even just recently, for the last 6 years. I have only played in run it twice games. Run it twice no limit hold'em and run it twice PLO. Only. That's the only thing I've played in for the last 6 years. So I have, and this is mid stakes, mid high stakes, uncapped 5-10, uncapped 5-5-10 with a Mississippi straddle. So this is basically 10-20 no limit, 10-20 PLO, uncapped. And only recently have I started playing in a game that's structured a little bit different, but it still has run it twice. Now, God, this is good. So I actually know what I'm talking about. Whoa! Can you believe that? A guy in the poker world who actually knows what he's talking about? Whoa! How'd that happen? So I just don't go around tweeting and spouting off fucking nonsense. I'm not just like, some pasty bloated guy who's trying to take people's money. God, this cigar is so good. Forbidden X. Oh man, I wish I had more than one of these now. So here's how it works. Barry Greenstein pointed to a very tiny sliver of what could possibly happen in a poker game. Especially at what I'm saying, the 10-20 no limit, 10-20 pot limit level, which is basically what I play. Uncapped with a Mississippi straddle is always going to play big. There is a microscopic sliver of people who are maybe tough players or maybe trying to be tough players who are playing above their bankroll, who will might do more spazzy things if they think that their risk isn't as high, okay? There's a tiny, tiny sliver of these people. These are people that would normally play suboptimally tight passive in the game, but because they know that they can run it twice, it will raise their aggression level to optimal, okay? And they want to run it twice so that they can raise their aggression level to optimal. The number of people that you'll meet in your life who fit this exact description is like 1% or something. I don't even know if I've ever met anyone who fits this exact description. Maybe one person. It's like a two hats type person. They're playing over their role. Their inclination is to be tight passive. And when they know they can run it twice, they will add a few more semi-bluffs and bluffs into their range and become more optimal. It's fucking almost no one. And here's the reason why. Let me explain. Most of the people, the vast, vast majority of the people who are tough players, who bluff and semi-bluff at a correct rate or something near correct based on, LOL Live, very slow game. None of those people who are either A, professional poker players, or B, Bala wannabes, none of those people ever run it twice. Never. Except with fishy players or with pros that they sort of are, that they're not going after. I'm going to get to all this. Don't worry. Just so many fucking luminaries.
Now, the end is near.
I'm going to play a song here, and I gotta go and refill my drink. I'm going to play a song, and we're going to come back for a little overtime, okay? So let me play a song here.